Hello, this is old Mr. Kent, and we had a little bit of excitement in our the road that goes past our house, the dirt road that goes along next to the canal. Somebody was going too fast in their side-by-side quad and ran into a power pole, and I'll have more about that and we'll look at some pictures. But anyway, before I go any further, I don't want to forget to tell you about a very good friend of mine, Shane Barber, who lives in South Carolina. He's disabled and finally was able to put up his very first drone video. And so I'd appreciate it if you'd check it. I'll put a link in the description and also put a link at the end of the video that you can click on and go to his channel. And so anyway, like I said, he's disabled. I gave him my outdated smart controller, and he's got his phone, and between those two, without a computer, he was able to upload his first video. So check that out. And then also, as I said, we had an accident, and there's a picture of the power pole after the quad ran into it. They were going by really fast yesterday, and I suppose finally it took its toll. And while I was on this ride to take a look at that, I also went on further down the road and came to, if you remember a video about 2 or 3 videos back of how I flew over this construction site, and there was absolutely not anything going on except for 2 tractors. There was a little backhoe that was digging a trench, and then there was this guy who was unloading concrete tubes from that truck. And I noticed that there just wasn't anything going on, and I wanted to come back on my e-bike and check it out later. So today when I went and took a look at that power pole, I just went on down the road and on my e-bike and wanted to look at what was going on close up. And so this is what I found when I got there. There was just one tractor. It was a loader, and it wasn't the same tractor because the other one was a forklift, but he's a loader and he's got dirt there. And I thought, well, where's he going to dump it? I guess if he's going that way, I better follow him on my e-bike. And the reason that my granddaughter's husband works in realty, and the reason all these sites are slowing down like this one, and then there's 3 others that I follow with my drone, and there appears to be no work there either, like there was when they first started. So, and he says, well, for one thing, the price of materials has gone way up, making a house a lot more costly, and also the interest rate went from 4% to 7%, which causes your monthly payment to increase tremendously. And so there's just not as many people able to afford buying these new homes at the construction site. So I guess that's the reason I was wondering, and now we know. And this guy went on down the road and down. In fact, if you'll notice, I'm going really fast because I had to use my throttle to keep up with him because my e-bike has a throttle on it, so it's like a little motorbike. Anyway, so that's besides having a wreck next to our house and finding out why the construction sites are slowing down, I guess that answers a few questions. And I hope that you'll check out my very good friend's channel, Shane Barber. Like I said, I'll put a link to it in the description and at the end of the video. He would really appreciate your support. So anyway, want to thank you for watching this video, and God bless.